Good morning. So, over the past couple of weeks, you've been designing games that you like. Today, I want you to design a game that I like. In business, and if you go into business into coding, you're going to have to do this. You're not always building things you like, but you're sometimes working for companies that ask you to build something they like. So today, I want you to build a game very similar to Donkey Kong Country, in which you are in water, swimming, avoiding objects such as fish, sharks, octopus, and other things that come at you. But at the same time, collecting coins or objects, such as in this game, Donkey Kong would collect bananas. At the end of the game, they're going to have a high score. In your games, you didn't have a timer. After so many seconds, it was over. In my game, I actually put a time limit on you. And that's what I want you to do with this game. So the question is, how do you do that? Well, I'll give you a couple of hints, okay? When you look at code, and you should be able to download and open up a game on your scripts, very similar because I can see your script just as well as I can see mine. So Trouble in the Sky, I go to it, I can click Edit, and I can see the code that was done in that game. I would look at my game, Mario 122nd Dash. Hit Edit, and then look at it because somewhere's in there, there is a countdown timer. And it'll help you to notice where it's at and start using that information to build a timer in your personal game. So, let's talk about what I want. I want, number one, something swimming in the water. You know, I'm very fond of Donkey Kong, and I like it, but I could see Mario, I could see a lot of characters doing the same exact thing. I like NES. Again, you're building this game for me, okay? And that's the key word, you're building it for me. I want to avoid some objects in the water, such as fish. Now, if you've never played Donkey Kong Country, basically he just moves up and down, avoiding it, and of course he can go up and down on the screen, but for you, this is just going to be one screen. I'm going to avoid the objects, and I'm going to collect something. Mario, it may be collecting mushrooms. Donkey Kong may be collecting bananas. But I want to see something like this. Zelda, it may be collecting coins, but something about swimming. And notice that how the body looks in a swimming motion. So you got to get the character to look like that. And then he has to avoid objects like fish because you are in water. So think of objects that way. Now, I don't want to just see fish. I want to see other things too. So at least minimum of three different sea life animals that I have to dodge. More the better. I want it to be challenging. I mean, if I'm not challenged, then I'm not going to like your game. And I'm going to ask you to go back and reinvent it or rechange that so that I like it. Again, you are the creator. You're making me happy. So, to do this, again, swim, background, ocean, whatever. Someone swimming. I like NES characters. 3, I'm going to have to dodge some things. At least minimum of 3 sea life creatures. 4, I want to collect some things to get a score. And 5, I want to do it in a time frame. And you might say, well, I don't know how to do the time frame. Well, what I would suggest to you is go back and look at the code, especially the Mario 122nd Dash, and just look at my script because you should be able to pull it up. And somewhere's in there, there's a countdown timer that will help you build your game so that you can present it to me. That's your task today. It's due Monday. If you've got questions, email them, and I'll try to get them back to you, or I'll post them on the site too. So again, get this done. Start working on it. You've already built games very similar to this. You just now have to put in things that I like to see instead of things you want to see. Have fun. Make a game that's challenging. Make it timed. Make it